Good morning, good morning. It is almost coming to the year end 2025. And of course, it has been, many of you already know, a very good year if you have done the right thing in the stock market. And of course, for many of our members who's been a great follower, we thank you for your support as we come to the closing of the end. And even as early as this year, during the Chinese New Year, where we have the Year of Dragon, I've already specified that the Year of Dragon will certainly be a good year. And I do hope many of you have put the money where it is best put in, which is the US market, as I said before in here. And this morning you'll be exploring SmartRobie with the US market, and many of you have known that the US market has done pretty well in some of my live Wednesday night talk. Now I've been taking a short leave on the Wednesday night talk, but I'll be back probably next week on the Wednesday just to give you an update before we close for the year end. I think that's going to be pretty important. But let's see what we have for you this morning. And don't forget, we still have our billboard promotion. So to get your 500 credit point worth 49.50 ringgit, spot our billboard on the LDP highway if you happen to live in the Klang Valley. Give you a clue to the direction of Bandar Utama from the federal highway. You should able to spot this, and it's something that since we got regulated and licensed by the Securities Commission, we are kind of put, and also we got our patent for our Pentagon Guider. So all you got to do to win the 50 ringgit is to write a short comment on the Google review page and make sure you include your SmartRobie user and referral code so we can update you with the 50 ringgit SmartRobie credit. All right, this campaign will end on the 6th of January 2025. All right, so the US market remained to be uptrend, no doubt, since the election that we've seen in November 5th, but we do have the pullback that we see right now, the big seller after Jerome Powell comment said that there will be less interest rate cut. We will also be looking at the stage 2 shares and the stock FA collection. Now, the background on the Jerome Powell interest rate less cut, at least there will be only 2 for 2025, and that has thrown the market to be off sideways. They were expecting 3 or 4, but then the market has pull back up again after that correction due to the interest rate as well as the inflation figures that came out was much lower. On that basis, the market is expecting maybe there will be more cuts in 2025, as Jerome Powell usually make those decisions looking at the incoming interest, which is released every month. All right, we'll also be looking at the FA, and of course SmartRobie is powered by Pentagon Guider. Many of you already know. Now the news that drives the market is that we saw here that because of the interest rate cutting, Bursa also fell. But I've said before, early this month, Bursa Malaysia for the month of December, no doubt being yearly bullish, but if you look back in the last 3 years, it's just been moving sideways. And it is, right, like what we have said before in here. So I do think the first week of January we'll see that rally that we normally see every year, because I don't think anyone is sort of being the market. The US traditionally is always the Christmas rally, which is only 2 days from the Christmas. And by the way, I'd like to wish all our audience who is celebrating the Christmas a Merry Christmas and a good holiday in here. Drive carefully if you're going back out of town. Now the government shutdown that everyone was talking about was averted, right? And this was postponed for another 3 months because both the Democrat and the Republican can agree on something not to get the government shut down, which has always been every month, and something that Donald Trump incoming for the next presidential, he has to resolve this. But I think that so far, whatever Donald Trump has been working on for pretty much of the stock market has been very positive, as he is all in for the business. And if you are in for a better year, I think 2025 will be a good year coming in. All right, let's take a look at the 3 month for the US, the sector that was doing well. You could see the industrial was only 2%. Energy was a big drop in here. The Nasdaq up 7%, the communication is up 10%, but the XYL, all right, the XYL is the consumer discretionary, which is generally luxurious item lah, is up 16% over the last 3 months, and that's very, very good. On the VSA 360, our sectors, everything is red. You can see from here, red Pentagon for tech and also for the semiconductors, which has been falling since we have a correction sometime in September in here. So XLK has turned back to red Pentagon to 2%, but only two days ago. But who knows, with the mild pullback that we are seeing right now because of the inflation rate that is coming out, less than it. But if you look at the Dow Jones, just on top of me here, it hit the top at around 45,000, and then the market corrected. The red Pentagon was spot on to pull it as it broke through this resistance and all the way down as it sell down to 42,000 in here. The Dow Jones is definitely trading below the 50 and 200 day, right? But it is still clocking the new monthly high previously, right? Railway track is still up, but if it doesn't recover, and I do think for the first week of first week of January 2025, we'll see a correction on the Dow Jones. It is already correcting right now. It is in the stage 4 markdown route, but look out for more breakdown as the day passes by. Nasdaq is also in stage 3 distribution, right? Started to big sell-off that we see in here after Jerome Powell commented in here. And right now the railway track seems to be widening the gap. You can see these two railway track still maintaining, but as it started to turn, that railway track will narrow down at the market, turn downwards. We're in the mid of a Christmas rally and also a pullback, right? So as I said before, Christmas rally started the first week, all right? Not now, all right? By the time you're listening now, hopefully you'll be enjoying taking out profit in here. Inflation news were lower and the market rally. That was what came out from the market. All right, let's take a look at the stage 2 shares that we have last week, which is a trending up, right? Last week you have Amazon, AutoZone, App, and Asistance. So let's look at we want to look at Amazon and see how well that thing performed. Let me just bring up the chart here. All right, so we look at this. So we will go to the US market. On top of me, let me just bring in this here. Yeah, since I'm going to zoom in and we're going to do Robie chart and we are looking at Amazon. Okay, so Amazon is AZ. Is it AZ? Yeah, AMZN. So we hit that one first. Looks like the market is hang, so I just need to restart this again and to have re-establish a connection again, else it will take too long. All right, so we go to US market and hit SmartRobie, and then you hit AMZN. So stock, comment, and chart, hit that one, and we'll bring out we'll rotate this. So you can see from here, last week were 9 of September, 9 of yeah, let me see, 9. Yeah, that was where we were, the 9. The market did rally higher, but of course the comment that was made by Jerome Powell actually causes many of the US market to sell off. So this is the pullback that I was talking about, and that's some good opportunity right now to be looking into this market if you are buying in here. Let's take a look at this week. What are the stocks? We are only 2 because of the sell-off. There's not much. Apple and Accenture. As a matter of fact, we'll be looking at Accenture too, which is a technology solution provider. So for our Sharia friends, all right, our Sharia Muslim friends, you can go to the US Sharia and look at some of these stocks. So that will be a good reference for you to see whether the stocks are Sharia compliant and you can buy in here. All right. On the SmartRobie FA stocks, we have two stocks last week, 9th of December, HTGB and APPI. All right, so this is where we're looking at HTGC. Okay, let's take a look at the chart. Hit stock chart, stock comment, and we will rotate that chart too. So you can see from here, last week where the green pentagon hits here. That's the mark here we have. The market went up and then finally turned red pentagon. You can see from this chart on top of me here when the market sell back down again. So all things wanted to go up, but because of the sell down, you didn't get what we supposed to go higher. All right, next one we have APP up, which is actually at $377. And again, similar story because of the comment, the thing just sell off here. So first green pentagon, the market actually marks down. All right, look at this one here. So I'll just bring it up and you can see from here. All right, we have the green pentagon here, market sell back off the red pentagon, and now seems to be moving sideways from here. Okay. So going forward, this week we have ACN, Accenture, another one sideways market in here. It did go green pentagon, okay, the big sell-off here, but turn back up green pentagon. I think the market is showing a lot of resistance as the market's going up in here. 362 here for Accenture, right? And then that's all for our FA stock for Accenture. But let's check out Accenture is the fundamentals, okay? So we can look at this one, look at the stock fundamentals. And you can see it is rated 4 out of 8. The PE is 98 times, but the ROE is 130. No dividend yield. Okay. So this one is pricey, but then again, everything looks to be pricey too, because you can see the sector average is 89 for the technology stock, which has actually gone quite a fair bit. Okay, so the power of SmartRobie, you can see, is our Pentagon Guider. And of course, if you use it, you can use it for your entry and exit. Use the watch list to prepare yourself for the new stocks. As I said before, in the month of early January 2025, you might see some correction here. So some of the stocks that you want to exit, put in those stocks in here. And you can make as much watch it as you like. And they're indicated in blue, those alerts you will see. So when they have alert, that is the one that you want to be exiting your stocks, as you can see that. So don't forget our billboard promotion on our LDP highway. Spot it and put it in the comment of the Google review. The campaign will run and finish in the 6th of September. So that's the code for our Google review. All right. So we thank you for your time. As a summary, the US market is coming to a year end and the market did rally. I hope many of you made the good returns for the year 2024. And if you're not, I also like to hear it from you why you did not make the kind of return that you did, and many of our members who do so. And I think coming up for 2026, we have more new product and services rolling out, and we will definitely update you through this channel in here. So stay tuned, and we wish you Merry Christmas for those of you who are celebrating. And for our VSA 360 member to continue your journey, I think 2025 will be another great year where many of you will do better and earn double-digit return. Congratulations again. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if you have any stocks that you want me to look at, feel free and pencil it in there. I'm happy to share with you my thought. But overall, as I said before, we are looking for the first week rally for the Malaysian market, for the Bursa market. For the US market, we'll see some correction going forward. So that's all we have. Thank you for your kind attention this morning, and I hope you all learned something too. Bye-bye.